Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Rebecca, the creator behind EY Becca. My cat is currently sitting right here just staring me down. She's finally awake and she's like, "What is going on? You're not petting me? What is happening?" Yes, hello. This is her. This is Munchkin. Yes. Anytime I am doing stuff up here, she comes up here just to hang out with me. She's my little shadow. And she's also 10 years old. And every time I come up, I will go to cut something out. And as soon as I lay the fabric down, she's like, "Oh, that's my new bed, right?" But anyway, she's probably just going to be hanging out while I'm up here. I have a bunch of stuff to bulk prep yet again. Are we surprised? No. I need to definitely bulk prep some 13-inch laptop sleeves, and I did also finish making a couple more sunglass cases last night. I had them started, so I was like, let me just finish them up. I will quickly go through them with you. I did pretty much almost sell out of these at my last market, so kind of good that I made a couple more. It's hard to see, but it's nice white with blue floral. These are such an easy project to whip up. It's the same lining as the first one. And honestly, it's a great little project to use up some extra scraps. You could even patchwork some of your scraps together to make the perfect size piece. This fabric is actually from a couple of videos back when I upcycled blankets and pillow shams and towels into tote bags. I have this one. I actually made a dress out of this fabric. I just realized I didn't show you the lining for this one. It's just a green, nothing too crazy. And then I literally have remnants of this fabric now in a nice light pale pink, which absolutely matches the pink throughout this fabric perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Anyway, I did already go and cut out all the fabric and the batting for the 13-inch laptop sleeves. So I have these all cut out. I'll just quickly go through the fabric options. All of these are thrifted fabrics because I do use preloved fabric. So I'll go to the thrift store, look for honestly whatever I can find, from bed sheets to donated fabric from different fabric stores such as Fabricland. I'm in Canada, so I don't have Joann's. Well, rest in peace, Joann's is closed. But I don't have Hobby Lobby or any of those places, so I am primarily stuck with Fabricland and some other smaller quilt shops. But I did find this cutie. It also has, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's almost like gold little dots, which that one is pretty cute. And I want to say, because it's definitely roses and raspberries, I believe, but so cute. May not be your favorite, but that's okay. And during the same fabric shopping trip, I also found this adorable yellow plaid, which not bad. I thought that would absolutely match perfectly with this fabric. I have yet to use it, but I thought they would match up absolutely beautiful. And it's just a nice little surprise inside when you go and open up the laptop sleeve and you see this and you're like, oh wait, that's cool. Next is this yellow with green, orange, pinks, and red floral. And then I do have a nice blue with a dark blue floral. This one's really cute. When I made the bow bag charms, I actually kept one of them in that same blue floral pattern. And then I have this fabric. I believe this was a curtain or something. I still have no idea what it was. It might even have been a cover for something that wasn't used or didn't finish sewing. because it wasn't like it, I don't know. And I do also have some pencil cases. I do need to iron this top piece actually, but I have this one. It's pretty much the same fabrics. This is, I had an extra one of that one. The orange. I just figured it's easier just to show you all the fabrics now. And then I'll show you again at the end once everything is all sewn up. And I also have a couple of wallets. I do have a few more in purple and where are they? Because I do still have this and this for wallets from last time I was bulk prepping, which I should cut this up and use that. But some of them I already have a bunch made, which is fine. I just have these, they're quick, ready to go. So if I sell out of one of them after my market or whatever, I can just quickly whip up one of these. So I have a nice little stack. It has the lining pieces, both pieces, and then 2 pieces of the outer fabric with my label sewn on. So I have a bunch of those already pre-made from last time. So I did pull from that stack, and what I did pull, besides needing to cut out this, because this I will get 2 wallets out of, I just need to cut it. Haven't done that. I pulled out this nice red and pink floral with, that one's cute, different. That one's actually Fabricland fabric. And then I have this one. Oh yeah, and the lining is that for that pink one, and the green for this one. And then I do have a nice bunch more that I kind of just quickly cut up. Because right now I feel like what I have, because don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of wallets left, but a lot of them are from right now what I can remember. A lot of them are blues. I think there's some greens, but I just figured, well, I'll just make a couple new ones. So I have this gorgeous, just, I call it a Hawaiian print. I'm sure you can see why. The same orange plaid. I did have this one cut up from last time. I just like to have different options because I know not everybody likes the pinks, the florals, the girly moments. So I just like to have a nice variety, and I do try to have one of each color pretty much. The same gorgeous, see here, you can probably see it better, but I do really like this fabric. And then the same one as earlier. As you'll see, I did replicate a lot of the fabrics throughout. And last up, I have one of these. Some of these I cut a little while ago, so yeah, I got that stack. So I got a couple things to bulk prep, and I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that needs to get bulk prep, but I don't really think so. I have finished trimming the excess batting off of everything, and I also cut out all the coordinating lining for everything. I have, these ones were already done, but they're right in front of me here. I have all the wallets. I still have to sew my labels on to each and every one, and I also did the pencil cases too. They're all trimmed with the coordinating linings. I just need to sew the labels on each of these and all of the laptop sleeve and all of the pencil cases, which won't take too much longer, and then I can start adding the zippers and the lining to each of the wallets, pencil case, and laptop sleeves. So I'm gonna slowly get started on that. And I've finally been able to order, they're not even the 10-inch zippers because Amazon for some reason hasn't had any. And I know I can get them off of Wall Walk or like other sewing websites. I've just ordered them off Amazon. These ones have been working great, but they are white 12-inch number 3 close end nylon coil zippers, and I also have 22-inch ones, and I believe I had another pack. And I also, when I was thrifting after I finished my last market in Peterborough, I ended up finding a whole bunch of these zippers, and they're metal zippers. They're style 110, but I'm curious to know. And I also have, there's a bunch of different colors. So I don't know if I might use some of these for the wallets or just use the white ones. I don't know, because definitely could. I'm just curious on when these are from. I know they're definitely they're 100% like vintage zippers, because that's the one company, and here's the other one. And let me just sort, because I have a couple different colors. There's gray, there's green, blue, well, there's a green, sorry, turquoise, light turquoise, yellow. The lighting doesn't show what they look like. The lighting's not the greatest, so sorry about that. I think I got 1 or 2 of every color. I've got about 14 different zippers. So, honestly, not bad. That's why I like to go to the thrift stores too, because sometimes you'll find brand new zippers like this. But I think I'm going to decide once I get to adding the zippers, but just thought I would give you a little bit of an update on what has happened, and because my camera also died, so I just kind of did this without you, so I'm sorry, but time to get back to the sewing machine, add all these labels, and I say this now, but once the quilting's done, the process kind of gets a bit faster, which is nice. I did finish pretty much putting the zippers, starting pinning them all. And I also finished putting all the labels on each item for all the pencil cases, laptop sleeves, and the wallets. But I kind of did take a momentary pause last night and this morning to start and finish making this skirt, which I will show you in just a second. I just want to give you a little bit of background information before I show you it. It is actually made from a circle lace tablecloth, and I have seen a couple girlies online, especially on TikTok, upcycle a variety of different items, mainly making adorable circle skirts. So I have been, needless to say, obsessed and definitely loving skirts and dresses lately. I have made a couple for myself. I'll insert the pictures of some of the ones that I have made, and pretty much as soon as I saw that you could do that, I'm like, that is genius. Why didn't I think of that? I'm so glad that I saw these videos. So without further ado, let me show you my adorable new skirt. Also, ignore the shirt that I'm wearing because I wouldn't wear a shirt like this with it. It is this is the first circle skirt I have ever made. And because the lace is typically see-through, I did layer it with a nice white 100% cotton, which I like it. And as I have still remnants of fabric on the floor, ignore the messy floor right now. I need to clean it up again. But I did do, and I'm also wearing shorts right now. I just finished doing this. The best part I also noticed is I also realized I could wear it as a strapless dress, which is also a fantastic idea. And it swirled. The swirl! In such a genius way how to upcycle some of these tablecloths and stuff like that, because I didn't realize until I reorganized my fabric stash back there. I found those two, the black and the white, those two cubbies, this one and that one. I found those two on the side of the road, so I didn't realize how many lace tablecloths I had until I went and reorganized, and just tablecloths in general because I have a lot. So I just wanted to quickly show you that, and it's still a good length as a strapless dress. That is adorable. I don't think you understand how excited I am to wear this. I just need to make I have an example of one here. Perfect. I just need to make one of these shoulder bags. I might make Winnie the Pooh Tigger, or even the patchwork one I was thinking, but obsessed. Literally obsessed. I just wanted to take a minute to show you what I made and why I kind of took a break in between doing all of this. Absolutely obsessed. This is truly why I upcycle things. Also, while I have you talking on the topic of, maybe if I can find it. I put it somewhere, but where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So I have these these two scarves. And this one I was thinking, because it's not even a full scarf, it's actual material. As you can see, it is fraying, which is fine. I was thinking I could turn this into probably a skirt, bikini cover up or something. I'm not sure. I've also never worked with this material before. I've mainly worked with cotton, polyester, and I have worked with the first time with stretch fabric. So, and I also have, I don't know if I've shown you this. I don't think I have, and I'm sorry if I have, but anyways, no, I definitely did. I did show you it when I was redoing all that, reorganizing all my fabric, but I do have this gorgeous, gorgeous scarf, and it is very, very sheer, as you can see, but it is massive. It is huge. It is folded up again, so it's folded in half, hot dog style, and I don't know what I want to make with this. And I keep going to all the different social medias to see what different ideas people have done with these scarves, and I know I could just quickly just put it on and wear it, but I don't know if I want to make a long sleeve top or even a dress, so where you pin it up here and then have it wrap around. I don't even necessarily have to cut it up, because I have seen videos like that where girlies have gone and shown you different ways how to wear scarves like this and turn them into tops or whatever. But I don't know. If you have ideas or if you've seen other tutorials and stuff on what to do with those, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Just drop them down below. You guys always give me good suggestions, but I'm gonna take this off and put my actual shirt back on and start sewing the rest of this so I can just get that done. I kind of actually want to finish it tonight, which would be beautiful. I have finished everything, which honestly, I am so happy I have. I also need to finish bulk, or rather start the process of bulk prepping book sleeves, paperback, and hardcover and Kindle sleeves next after this. But I just wanted to show you everything. I know it's not a lot. This is still a decent little amount, but I just wanted to stock up on a couple of things and see what kind of prints sell and what ones don't, and then go from there. So starting off with the wallets, I have a nice little variety right now. I've made I made 10 different wallets. There is the nice pink Hawaiian, and it has a nice darker pink lining. All of the wallet come with a little tab, and then they all have my little label down in the bottom. I have a nice purple with purple and white stripes for the lining. There's a lot of fluffs. I need to lint roll these after, but this is the next one. Has the same dark pink, almost like a purplish, I don't know, lining. Nice green floral, has almost vines, and the lighting's not the greatest, but it is like green. Next is a yellow. Thought this one would be perfect. I don't really have too many yellows at the moment, and almost, it's not quite a leaf print, it's almost honestly like the same. Yeah, it literally is. It is the same shade as this. So it's green and white. I have one of these. As you can see, it's pretty much just one of each, which is fine. This is a bit of a lighter pink. And these wallets are all a good size too. You can fit your cards, you can fit, I use mine for my coins a lot, but I also use it for some of my camera stuff, like SD cards and stuff like that. I honestly am obsessed with this color combo. And then the fun lining with the oranges and the drinks. Very summery, and I honestly don't have any orange. No, I don't have any orange, especially for the wallets and stuff, so that is a great little cute combo. I'm so tempted to keep one for myself. I probably should. I keep noticing little threads dropping stuff. Next, I'm absolutely obsessed with this one, with the roses and the raspberries. Also has the same tab and the same, not exactly leaf print, but green and white lining. Honestly, it's a cute little, I try to make sure the linings match closely, especially for these, and it works really cute. And I love the gold that it has, the gold circles. Next is another green moment. I didn't do any blues, mainly because I had a bunch of blues already made, and just the same solid green lining as you already saw. And another green floral. I did this one mainly because some people don't like the florals, and that's okay. And it is the same green and white lining as you already saw. So those are all of the wallets. I do have to say these two are my absolute favorite. Let me know what your favorite wallet is out of this combo. And now moving on to the pencil cases. You could even use these as a glasses case, or I've had a girl actually buy one to put her crocheted knitting needles and stuff like that, her crochet needles and whatnot in it, which very versatile. That's what I tell people when they're shopping, especially for the vanity buckets and everything else. These don't have a designated one purpose only. You can use it for whatever your heart's desire. And if you want to use it for storing any your ribbons or your stickers or whatever, go right ahead. I'm not going to judge. So first up, we have this gorgeous, I am absolutely obsessed with this print. When I found it in the thrift store, I almost screamed, and I obviously couldn't scream in the thrift store, so it's silent scream. But it has the same lining. I did do the same linings for all of them to match with the wallets and for the laptop sleeves as well. We have one blue moment with the blue gingham, I guess. I don't know. Gingham. Yeah, it's definitely gingham, right? If I'm wrong, just tell me. And next is a yellow moment with, did I do the same lining for this one? No, I did a different one. So this one is different for both this and the laptop sleeve. So it is the same orange with the drink. I guess it's just orange juice. I don't know. We'll just say it's orange juice in a fancy cup, because who doesn't want to drink it like that? Or it could be anything else. I'm not sure. Next is, I love this one. This one's so cute. Last time I made it, I was obsessed with it too. And it has a nice simple lining, green and white. But this one's so cute for the beach and stuff. And last for the pencil cases is this beautiful orange plaid. I don't know, I've really had an appreciation for the orange. Lately, I've been noticing I just have a new appreciation for all these colors, and especially in the fabrics, because I'm like, I love that shade. That's the perfect shade. Or the color combos. I don't know. They are absolutely adorable. And even when I'm picking out the linings, sometimes I try to obviously pick coordinating linings, but it gets your brain working. Do you see this lining? This combo is absolute perfection. It's giving orange creamsicle, and then the lining is giving orange spritz, or I don't know. So those are all of the pencil cases. I only made 5, which is fine because I do still have a couple other ones like in the Barbie print and another, and I believe this Hawaiian print as well. And I have 5 of the 13-inch laptop sleeves. So let's quickly go through these. Of course, I had to turn this fabric into a 13-inch laptop sleeve. It is so cute. And I did the same lining. It is such a good size. And not to mention, when I do the laptop sleeves, I do double the amount of batting just so they have more cushion compared to the wallets and the pencil cases. So they have, and I find it gives a bit more structure. Next is this pink floral. I don't even know what, I can't even tell you what some of these flowers are. I'm bad at identifying some of these flowers, so I apologize. And it is the same dark pink lining, and each of them have a top stitch along the top to keep both the outer fabric and the lining intact. So that way when you're pulling out your laptop, you're not, and that goes the same for honestly all of my products. So that way when you're pulling out your products, the lining stays intact a bit better. Next is this beautiful blue and dark blue floral moment, and the same lining as the pencil case. Next is the yellow. I had this one last time I made the laptop sleeves, and this one sold quite well. Actually pretty fast. I think this was one of the first couple ones that I sold, and it has the same lining as the pencil case. I thought it was different, plus it has bits of yellowy orange in it. So I thought that was a good color to pull, because I could have pulled from obviously the yellow or the green, or there's pink or the red. So there was a few, or even the white, there's little bits of white there. So there was a few different colors I could have pulled, which I kind of like that I chose those orange ones. And last is this orange plaid. Honestly, the same as what you've already seen, just in a bigger size. And I did do the quilting different compared to the wallet I did do following the fabric, but honestly, I like the look of this one. And it does have the same lining. Absolutely adorable. I am obsessed with each and every single one of these products. And do I want to keep them all for myself? Yes, absolutely. Do I have the room to keep them all? No. Is other girlies going to be so happy to buy these at my upcoming markets? Yes, absolutely. Am I going to potentially make another one to keep for myself in one of these products? Yes. That's honestly, that's inevitable at this point, especially like this one and the orange plaid with the orange drinks on the inside. Absolutely obsessed. Obsessed. I don't know if you will like that too, but that's okay. You don't have to like the same things as me. You don't have to. And that's what I tell myself when I buy some of this fabric. I'm like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean that someone else won't like it. And that's what I kind of have to keep in mind sometimes. And other times I absolutely love the fabric, and not everybody is going to love it. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I completely understand that. And that is a-okay. Anyways, thank you so much for coming along as I bulk sewed a whole bunch of more products for my upcoming markets. Also, if you are local to Durham Region, Ontario, Canada, and you wanted to come out to buy any of my beautiful products, or just wanted to come out and enjoy the day in person, you can go over to my Instagram. It is EYBecca. I have my market schedule typically pinned to the top of my page, so that's where you can check it out. But thank you so much for watching, and you should, before I forget, you should definitely go over and give my Instagram a follow too. I'm not gonna say no to that. But thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.